Hi everyone, I've got a Physics Paper 2 exam question for you here. So if Physics Paper 2 is stressing you out, you need to watch this video. And this question is from the waves topic. So it's a bit of revision of waves here for you now. Radio waves and gamma rays both transfer energy. We have to give 3 other similarities, so we can't mention that they both transfer energy again. 3 other similarities between radio and gamma waves. So they're both on the electromagnetic spectrum, so they are both electromagnetic waves. And because they're on the electromagnetic spectrum, they are transverse waves. They also all travel, all of the waves on the spectrum, not just radio and gamma, but they all travel at the same speed, both in a vacuum and in air. So they travel at the speed of light, and can also travel through a vacuum. In other words, they don't need a medium to travel through. So let's pick some out of there. Let's say that they are both transverse waves. Transverse waves are this kind of wave where the oscillations are at right angles to the direction of energy transfer. So the direction of energy transfer is sort of here from left to right. The oscillations are at right angles. So they're like up and down. So that's what transverse wave is. Let's say they both travel at the speed of light. So light is actually another wave on this spectrum, the electromagnetic spectrum. All right, both radio waves and gamma rays are used in medicine. Give one medical use of gamma rays. So we can use medical imaging. If you just write medical imaging, that would be fine. The correct type of medical imaging is PET scans or tracers or gamma cameras. If you know those, great. If you're not sure, you can just write medical imaging. What we couldn't accept is ultrasound. So that's a type of medical imaging that doesn't use gamma rays, as is CT scans, X-rays and MRI scans. So let's just write medical imaging. Explain why exposure to gamma rays can be harmful, but exposure to radio waves is not harmful. This is because gamma rays are ionizing, they're weakly ionizing. So gamma rays are able to remove the electrons from the outside of atoms. That's what ionizing means. But radio waves cannot do that. Gamma rays are ionizing, but radio waves are not. Why is that harmful? Well, it's harmful because that ionizing can cause mutations in genes. So it can cause changes to DNA, which can lead to mutations that can increase the risk of cancers. So gamma rays can cause mutations in DNA, which can increase the risk of cancers. Last question. Some medical scanners produce radio waves at a specific frequency. Explain how radio waves are produced at a specific frequency. So something that you need to know. So in these medical scanners, there will be electrical circuits. Electrical circuits cause the electrons within them to oscillate, to fluctuate up and down. That's what they cause to happen. It's these oscillations in the electrons that actually produce the radio waves. The radio waves are produced at the same frequency as those electrons that are oscillating. So electrical circuits in the scanners, these medical scanners, actually cause oscillations. They cause electrons to oscillate. So oscillations just mean regular and repeated fluctuations above and below the same position. It's those oscillations by the electrons that cause or produce the radio waves. Those radio waves are produced at the same frequency as the electrons are oscillating at. All right, I hope that helps.